everyone, this is Sensei Starman, and welcome back to Let's Play Gotham Knights. Now I know what you're thinking. Didn't we beat the game as Batgirl last time? Well, yes we did, and I did think about leaving it there, but I did play through one more night of missions and finally got the XP to level up my Knighthood ability, which just gave us the achievement A Worthy Successor. And if I'm not mistaken, that probably... Well, I've got that style unlocked from beating the game, but that should give us all the transmogs except Year 1, somehow. But anyway, I did want to show that off, but also it did occur to me that I can probably still do all the story stuff for all the other members of the team, and that you might like to see that. So we'll go ahead and head back to the Belfry. Yeah, here we go. Night 35. 9 crimes stopped. A lot of good done. Over 1.5 million points of melee damage dealt out.
There's new data on the evidence board.
Oh, and new email, but also...
Reports of another seismic event at Wayne Manor has Gotham City on edge. The already collapsed estate of the late Bruce Wayne has been closed to the public since it was destroyed earlier this year, leaving many to speculate on what will become of the site the millionaire once called home. Even after all this time, a makeshift memorial in Wayne's honor continues to grow near the estate, prompting City Council to consider making it permanent. It appears that filling the hole, both literal and proverbial, left by Wayne's passing will prove even more difficult than previously thought. But that will not stop a city that loved him from trying. This is GCN. I'm Noor Rashid, Gotham's trusted voice for what matters to you.
Alright, let's check out the new picture.
If you're watching this, I'm Batman.
Ha ha!
Really, Dick?
Alfred had dinner ready an hour ago. How many versions of this are you gonna make?
Let me check.
In the event of my death at the hands of Crazy Quilt? Seriously? What about the event of my death? Of starvation?
Hear that? You're neglecting this poor kid.
You promised we'd have dinner together as a family.
You guys start, I'll be right up.
Oops. My hand slipped. But now you're up, so let's go.
This is important.
Would you just go? Or is I forgot to eat and starve to death on your list of videos?
I mean, if you want some advice on being dead, I got you covered.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
You're gonna need my password.
Am not.
Wah, 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 wah.
You're always looking out for me.
That's an ominous noise to come back to.
We almost had him back. We got a second chance to say goodbye. That's more than you get with most people.
But it's not fair! What Talia did. How are you not angry about that?
Oh, I'm furious at Talia. For everything. And someday, I'll make sure she's held accountable for what she's done. But Bruce wouldn't want me to be angry right now. He'd want me to carry on. Like he'd want all of us to.
And can I talk to anybody here? Doesn't look like it. Hey, small batsies and swole batsy. A little birdie told me I should chase out those pesky owls. Heh, get it? No need to thank me. Having less competition around here is thanks enough. See you around, maybe sooner than you think, Harls. P.S. Don't forget to cite my research of proper APA formatting. I may not be practicing, but I still got standards. And another email from Diana Prince. Knights of Gotham, no doubt remain. Star resides in Gotham City this very moment. The creature warped Earth and evaded our sensors using a relatively beam unit deep in the mines. This problem also presents an opportunity. When you find Starro, as I know you will, use the relativity beam to eject him from Earth. The Justice League will handle it from there. I have nothing but confidence in you. And that seems to be it. Yeah, Court of Owls, new leader, no idea who he is. Talia's assassins are still Gotham City, as are the court's talents, but they're definitely trying to be more discreet. We can improve societies from conservative citizens, and apparently be getting them before the GCPD. Nice to be loved by the public again. Feels like Gotham City is warming up to us. The public's back to sending us photos of crimes they spot. They don't even seem to mind seeing Red Hood. I'm so pretty, though. The Batwing vaporized the Lazarus Pit and everything in proximity. Either way, the cave under the crypt in the cemetery is gone, collapsed into itself. We started the rebuilding process. Construction crews will be coming in about a month's time to begin work on the foundations. It'll take some time, but we will have Main Winter restored soon enough. Gotham City is recovering every day. Things are starting to get a little more normal. And we'll work to make sure everybody's as safe as they can be. Yeah, Harley's still arrested. Mr. Freeze still arrested. Clayface still arrested. And all that is well and right with the world. But I said we're going to give it a shot at somebody else, so let's go ahead and switch to Nightwing. Now I have the ability, hey, unlock new momentum abilities. And let's check Dick's email. Let's see, Nightwing, check out what I got you. 2 multiple recipients were in total. You're randomly at the crime scene. The court was there, and they had the cop friends trying to cover it up. By the way, you might want to see this. Funding idea to Jason Todd from Dick Grayson. Hey, Jason, I've had a chance to look over your pitch for the mentorship program for Gotham, and I love it. This feels like exactly the kind of thing Bruce wants to see Wayne Enterprises handle. Thank you for sharing this. I'd love to take this to the board as soon as possible, so let me know we can sit down and get ready for him. To Jason from Dick. Hey Jason, we have to talk about this in person, and obviously I never sent this email to begin with, so we have nothing to talk about anyway, but I just want to get something off my chest. We don't see eye to eye and everything, but I just want you to know I've got your back. Bruce knew you were capable of big things, and we do too. You're an important part of the team, and I'm glad you're here. I don't want to be that guy, but I left half a pizza in the fridge to enjoy for my workout today, and not only has it been eaten, I found the box torn up and stuffed in the bottom of the recycling bin. It was one of you. Just fess up. Tim Drake, not it. Jason Todd, are we really doing this? It was a pizza, Dick. Just buy another one. From Tim, spoken like a prime suspect. From Barbara, he won't let this go, so whoever took it, please just admit so we can shame you or whatever so we can move on with our lives. I notice Alfred's awfully quiet. I assumed I was including this chain by mistake. Pizza does not agree with me. An excellent excuse to throw us off the trail, Alfred. Sly. It could be any of you. It could be all of you. You cannot hide from me forever, Pizza Bandit. I was trained by Batman. I will find you. From Barbara to Dick, interview. Can I be the first to say you take too much pleasure in messing around with people who underestimate you? I read the interview you did with Gotham's Elite. You had the reporter convince your golden retriever in tailored clothing. Yeah, who is Dick Grayson? Bruce Wayne's sign tells all. I think we read this one before. Aren't I a golden retriever in very tailored clothing, though? Also, did you notice how I got him to believe I might be Bruce Wayne's illegitimate son? Yes, I did. Now tell me why you led him down that rabbit hole. Because it's funny, the more rumors are, the less chance anyone will figure out the truth of who I really am. The world would freak out if it learned you were such an evil mastermind. Best not tell him then. Anyway, hey, email from Corey. That would be Starfire. I know we had plans for this weekend, but I understand if you'd rather cancel everything going on. Another option could be that I come to Gotham. The Titans won't help if you let us. You don't need to do this alone, and I know you well enough to know you benefit from being around friends. Let us be there for you. I expect you'll say no, but I told Cyborg I'd at least try. Corey. P.S. If dinner is still on, I promise not to talk about work. We got Clark Kent checking in. Death's a strange thing to deal with in our business. We face it head-on daily, our friends are in mortal danger constantly, yet we're still never prepared for it. It always feels sudden, like we couldn't see it coming. I think Bruce did see it coming. I think that's why he always had such an urgency about him, why he always seemed like a man on fire. He knew that the countdown started the day he put on the cowl, that someday the risks he took would catch up with him. I respected Bruce for a lot of reasons, but that was a big one. He knew he had a limited time in this world, and he set out to make as much of a difference as he could before he was gone. I'm sad Bruce is gone, but I'm not nearly as sad that he's gone as I'm happy that he was here in the first place. I hope you can find some solace in that. We got Brian Haley, Gotham Dates. Hey Dick, we're coming back to Gotham next month, 11th to the 14th, where we head over to Metropolis for an extended series of dates. The old man wanted me to extend the usual offer of tickets on the house, just let me know how many you need, we'll make it happen. Aside from that, Dad sends his love. I told him about the news and he's heartbroken for you. We all are. He would call himself he's not feeling the greatest these days. Hope it's nothing serious, but at his age, you never know. Sorry to bring the mood on down. We all love you, buddy. You've always got family under the big top. Sonia Branch, I want to extend my condolences and know how much Bruce means to you. Whenever you're ready, I need to set up a time for us to have lunch and talk about some possible opportunities. I've heard through the grapevine you're acting as Wayne's designate on the board of directors. Gotham Municipal Bank has been trying to get the ear of Wayne Enterprises for years, but the board has been loyal to Gotham National Bank since the dawn of time. We have some compelling offers on the table if you're willing to listen. No rush, but let me know. Gotham Insurance Network with a threat of supervillainy. Supervillain Insurance. Dr. Q Podcast. Totally real, legit pharmaceutical company. The first rule of war is that there are no uncertainties. Headlines, Batman missing. Gotham needs villains. Social media trend leaves 3 injured. Lucius Fox, board headaches. Mr. Wayne never cared much for the board either. He called necessary evil, which I always chuckled at. The idea that Mr. Wayne participate in evil of any kind, necessary or otherwise, is about close to a joke as I've heard him utter. I have no doubt you'll get used to doing the board in time. You've always been good with people and have a good head on your shoulders. I know the members quite well and could give you some insight in how they like to do things if you're ever interested in taking a step ahead. I've got Clark Kent, a couple more. What about something like I'm really tired this morning, or I was up all night on board? Or what about Houdini? I haven't thought of a good use for that one yet. Why are you worshipping owl puns anyway? Actually, never mind, you're trolling Barbara about something. And Bridget Clancy, that'd be a character from the Nightwing comic, the former landlady of Dick's apartment, and one-time love interest, kind of, sort of. Maybe. Hey there, boyo. Furiously typing on my way to my next class to see what you're doing next weekend. I have a wee break and thought we could get a cup. I'm coming back to Bloodhaven until Sunday night to see some folks, and thought maybe you would like to be in them, unless you're expecting one of your infamous Grayson emergencies. P.S. Have you seen the old speeding super bullet there? A friend says he's in Bloodhaven. Imagine that. Can't be good news when the big boys start looking away, so be careful out there. Jason Todd, Snickerdoodles. Just hunted this down for Babs. Hello, Richard, and thank you for your kindly email. I'm flattered to say you have many fond memories of the Tingley Bakery. If only more people in the neighborhood felt the way you do, might still be in business. I'm more than happy to share the Snickerdoodle recipe with you. Please make sure it goes to good use. I appreciate the offer of payment, but instead send me some pictures when you make the first batch. We got Lois Lane, Nightwing. Hey, Dick, I don't know if you'd call this flattering or foolish, but I've heard through the rumor mill that somebody's taken him as Bloodhaven's new guard and called himself Nightwing, if you can believe that. Working out and figuring out what his deal is, but I thought I'd check to see if this rings a bell or if you have any clue he might be delusional. I think it's a good idea. If anything smells off, Clark is local one-handed. I'll keep you posted. Yeah, Nightwing was a wannabe vigilante who got confused with Dick in the Chuck Dixon Nightwing costume. Mothman. I think taking some time after all this go to Virginia Point Pleasant specifically. Everything in the court has got me thinking about the possibility of there being more to Mothman sightings than we understand. All the sightings have been dismissed or explained away, but that's exactly what happened at the Court of Owls, right? If the Mothman, Moth people, is real, its best defense would be mythology. Maybe it's a secret society. Maybe it's an anthropomorphic moth. Hell, maybe it's nothing and all I get is a vacation. Win-win, right? And it looks like the rest of it is repeats of what I've read everybody else. But let's go through abilities. Because, yeah, wow. Well, I'm going to clearly save some points for the Knighthood challenges. Let's see, evade chain. Because I've got almost all this maxed out already. Performing evade chain restores momentum. Using momentum abilities restores health. Bounces off an enemy following an aerial attack to propel himself back in the air. Marks an enemy, increasing damage to that. Increases chance to critical. Let's see, passive skills increasing damage critical chance. Nightwing Starks inflict elemental effect. Build up on enemies over time. Can be used to instantly revive an ally. Also reduce enemy and we can max out Acrobat at least. We can definitely build a better suit than this, I think. New Knight suit. Counter Assassin suit. Shadowbuster suit. League Basic suit. I don't have anything except for heroic suits for him. Let's go with the best for now. Alright, well that should be good enough for tonight. And here we go. Looks like the start of a Knighthood path.
You could visit him.
I could what?
He went to yours when... You could visit his grave.
You haven't.
I'm not the one staring at the... You know.
Sometimes you're an idiot, Grayson.
Oh, new email. Already. Let's see. Wayne Animal Shelter. I've been hearing messed up stuff about Batman. I've seen Superman in Bloodhaven. Is it true he's gone? Did something happen? Are you okay? I know we're not like whatever, doesn't matter. I need to know if you're okay, if you're in Gotham, I get on a bus or see someone.
Morning, Alfred.
Richard?
you know more than anyone that being a leader has a cost. You needn't shoulder it all alone.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, at times, you can be much like Bruce.
I'm nothing like him.
Of course not. So, unlike him, you would never push through an injury.
I'm fine. See? I'm good.
Knowing when to take the help that's offered is a sign of a good leader.
And more email. Let's see, the Fretboard Show just started, episode 82, Dynalance Black Canary. From their humble beginnings to the top charting hit Get in the Car, the members of Black Canary have been everywhere and seen it all, but none the more so than their lead singer, Dinah Lance. Part superhero, part songstress, Dinah has reinvented herself with fluidity most of us can only dream of. This week we chat with Dinah about what it takes to reinvent yourself, others' perception of you. Let's see, the cape you stuck us with was getting on my nerves. You're so optimistic. Does he ever stop smiling? How long are you going? I don't know how much more of this I can take. Okay, as Nightwing, complete the time strike training, stop premeditated crimes, defeat many bosses. Guess we're doing time strike first.
Physical and mental preparation go hand in hand. Here, we can train the mind to prepare the body, but it requires deep focus. Let go of your self-doubt and focus on my voice. In the heat of battle, remember to not rush. Time your strikes well to build momentum in the fight.
Better check with Nightwing! Just get it over! Let's see if you...
I expect no less. I'm proud of you, Dick.
Okay, so I gotta do some premeditated crime stopping before I can get the rest of it. So let's get to it. Oh, we can hear the gunshots as we're coming in. That can't be a good sign.
Thanks. You got me out of a bad situation.
I hope you'll do the same for me one day.
Well, not having that glide is a bit of a adjustment.
You don't have to fight, right? They just keep coming. was almost too easy.
I'm not gonna knock it, though. And not quite sure I'm up to very high playing as Dick yet, though. But a couple of quick missions in the West End. But I'm thinking I'm either getting way better at this game, or I'm just naturally intuitive at playing as Nightwing.
Need officers near the West End Synagogue. We've lost contact with the prisoner transport.
This ain't hard. We break into that cop truck and break our freak out. Get it? You ain't very fast, you know that? Look at this.
Go! Lift it! Come on! Do it! You think that was special? You call that fight?
You ready?
Crap! No way I'm going out like this!
Tell me I ain't alone here!
And another illegal hack. Just because it's closer. Oh, heck. Is this what I think this is? This is what I think it is! That was almost ludicrously easy, although it's probably because everything I'm fighting is level 30 and I'm higher than that.
Units needed near Boxteca. Suspicious activity with signs of electric surges. Use caution.
Oh, it's League of Assassins to boot. That could have gone better.
More of them. All right. Getting some good cardio in today. Oh, is that it?
Okay, now did that solve my Knighthood challenge? I think it did. Visit Batman Memorial. Well, there's something to do back at the base. But I'm already going upon 40 minutes on this video, which is longer than I intended, especially since I didn't intend to do this video in the first place. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here, but next time, we will continue checking out Nightwing's Knighthood path. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you next time. Take care until then.